Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. We're going to take a look at a brand new Dodge Charger. It's come all the way down from Ontario, Canada, and it's arrived here at the SIRENNET facility. It's got some interesting lighting and equipment on it from a company by the name of DNR. It's a very well-respected Canadian company that's now operating in the United States, and I'm proud to say that SIRENNET will be carrying some of their branded product as well. I have with me here today, in fact it's a morning time here in the great Pacific Northwest, is a gentleman by the name of Sean Turner, and Sean is their factory representative here in the Pacific Northwest, and he's going to walk us around this brand new Dodge Charger from the gang at DNR in Ontario, Canada. Well, good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Stuart.
Let's take a look at the car, and you can tell me a little bit about some of the features on it. We'll start at the front.
Sure.
That'd be great.
This is our MR6 light. This is in a flush mount version, so it can be recessed into bumpers like this style. We also do a standard version, which would be on the side here. These are the MR6 in a red-blue combination, and there's 6 1-watt LEDs.
You also have some Siren speakers I see mounted up on the front as well. Is that something that DNR is putting together?
Yes, this is our DRCS 100. It's a 100-watt speaker. It's all cast aluminum.
That's great. Now, on the roof of the car, we have a very unusual light bar. Tell me a little bit about that. We're going to walk around the side here so we can actually get a side look at it. So tell me about this light bar. I haven't seen this one before. Fill me in on it.
Yeah, it is quite unique. This is the Odyssey Bar. And there's different variations as far as the bar is concerned. As you can see here, there's a little difference to the top of this. The bar actually is a full functioning light bar, including alleys and takedowns. And I can show you if I raise the top of it here, there's an integrated message board in this unit.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So basically what you have here, you have a light bar with obviously light modules mounted inside it. You then in turn have got your alley lights, which we can see clearly here. Now the bar, of course, is quite wide, and I guess the reason it's wide is that you actually have a message unit mounted inside here that hydraulically will lift up. Is it hydraulic or is it electric?
Yes, it's electric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and lift it up and we can check it out. Okay, so we've now raised up the top of the bar, and as I can see here, there's clear indication regarding to reduce your speed. So there's an actual LED messenger unit inside there, as well as some LED modules which have been mounted in an arrow shape. Can they go ahead and function as a sort of a directional unit?
Yes, they function as a directional unit as well. This one's set up in amber. On this unit here, we're running with the 20-inch road alert. It also comes in a 40-inch version.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at your deck lighting, which we have on the back of the vehicle here. You've basically got 6 diodes in each of those heads?
Correct.
And again, there's multi-functional features available with that. You can go left, you can go right?
Yes, it's a fully integrated arrow. It can also be done in all amber with red-blue ends.
Okay, and if we can get down low there, we can see how intense that is. Also in the back of the vehicle, you have got some LED hideaways I see here as well, and you also have a very interesting flashback function.
Yes, the LED hideaways are our L12i, which is an inline flasher, and there's 12 1-watt LEDs on 4 faceted surfaces.
Well, let's take a look around the side of the vehicle, and you've got some interesting functionality here. You've got basically some LED modules which have been mounted on the window bar unit. Now, I guess the window bar unit is also a product that is made by DNR. Is that correct?
That's correct, Stuart. And this right here is actually our MR8 light. So similar in design and size to the MR6, except for there's 8 1-watt LEDs in each of these units.
Do you know off the head what generation they're? They Gen 3s, do you know?
These are Gen 3s.
Great. Now, again, as we move around to the front of the vehicle, we can see also you've surface mounted your LED module on the outside as well.
Yes, this here is an ML8. There's 8 1-watt LEDs, and the unit does not come with a bezel. That is the unit. It comes in either a black or a white, and it's made of cast aluminum.
Okay, so basically this is designed to be mounted exterior.
Correct.
As opposed to the interior units, which obviously don't come with the bezel, correct?
Yeah, it's not to be used as like an LED insert. It can be mounted interior or exterior. I've also used it on the interior of the vehicle for lighting into the rear of the car.
In the prisoner area.
Correct.
Well, all right, let's also take a look up at the front windscreen area, and we can see that you also have a interior light bar mounted in there.
Yes, this is our Dodge Charger. These are also the MR6 light heads. Obviously, the two center sections are the takedowns.
Okay, we've gone ahead and turned on the takedown. Sean has gone ahead and turned those on. And that's obviously on the interior bar. And I'm also going to take a quick look inside the car as well and check out what that looks like from the interior, as well as to check out the siren amplification controls, as well as the lighting controls, also as well as the console, which is made by DNR as well. So let's go ahead and check those out. Let's take a quick look here. You basically got the console mounted in the vehicle. And again, this is a DNR console, correct?
This is correct. Yes, DNR console. This is one of 8 variations that we have for the Dodge Charger. This one has an adjustable armrest in it, which is fairly unique. There again, variety of face plates and spacers to fit anybody's sirens that they'd be running with.
Now this is their Intimidator siren unit, is that correct?
Correct. This is a full function siren and controller.
So a nice tactile feel on the buttons. Now I noticed that these legends, are they something that can be field installed? In other words, are they preset with the description?
They are preset, but you can order them similar to other products where you can actually put in your own.
Right, so if you get a blank, you can then insert a cover over that?
That is correct.
Okay, all right, that's good.
The one thing with this siren is that because when it goes into the master emergency, instead of like a 3-position switch, the master emergency will turn everything on at one time, and then you can go back and take away from what you need.
Okay, all right. And what do we have down here?
This is the RDS series, similar to the Intimidator, a little more
compact, as we can see here.
I would say compact, and I guess simplistic would be another word, in that it is a full feature siren and works similar to the Intimidator. So you have a master emergency. You can also get this with the 3-position switch if you choose to do so with a slide switch. One thing with DNR is the functioning, or the form, fit, and function. And if you take a look here at the back side of this unit, how it actually fits up into there, it was designed around the Charger.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the boot area of the vehicle, which actually is the trunk here in North America. And there's equipment in here which has been put together by DNR as well. And Sean, fill us in on the details what you have here.
What we have for the 2011 Dodge Charger, as well as the Caprice and other makes, are our electronic equipment's trunk doors. So you have the ability to mount in, especially on the Caprice, where you have very limited space. You can actually mount into the areas at the side of the trunk.
Okay. And then here you have a very nice radio tray area as well, I guess, at the back above the spare tire.
Yes, this is the Charger trunk drawer. Excuse me.
Now, all of this equipment has been put together by the DNR factory, is that correct?
Correct. Everything you see here is manufactured by DNR. So you have the amplifiers for our siren systems, and then you have the PDU-42 WB, which is the bolted version. What this allows you to do is run all of your power, ground, and ignition to one central location. From that point, you have your ground, your ignition, your battery, and then timed outputs. So your timer and your watchdog, or your battery brain, however you'd like to categorize it, is integrated into one specific unit.
Well, what you have here in your hand, Sean, I take it is basically a basic hand siren controller, is that correct?
That is correct. They're, again, similar to the RDS and the Intimidator. It's a full function siren itself. It does have PA capabilities.
Well, there we have it, a close-up look at the brand new Dodge Charger from the gang over at DNR in Ontario, Canada. Coincidentally, actually, I have family in Ontario, Canada as well, so there you have it. So, Sean, again, thanks very much for dropping by the SIRENNET studios.
Thank you, Stuart. Thank you for your time today.
It's really great. So, you'll check out the product. It's going to be available on SIRENNET. As always, many thanks for watching, and I'm Stuart.